Hello everyone to today's video. We have some major project starting soon, in which I thought it would be a perfect time to finally start working on a project that might take multiple episodes. Mostly because I want to start things off with doing a little bit at a time because I don't want to just do it all at once because that doesn't seem fun. And it seems like it'll take a while to get everything I need. So we're going to start with one little part at a time, starting with today's episode. And let me tell you, the project that we're working on is based on a board game. And it's called Clue, or Cluedo. Some people use both words. I mostly only know it as Clue, but it is one of my favorite games that I recently started playing. And so I thought if I add it to my world, maybe I could one day invite my friends over to my little survival world and we could play it together in Minecraft. Play Clue on Minecraft. My favorite game on Minecraft. Also, my favorite game. My favorite board game and my favorite video game together. That is exactly what we're planning on doing. But it might be a while until I could play with them because, of course, I do have to build the structure first. The structure is not just going to magically pop up. That's the point of these videos, is that I take you along with my journey to build them. And I also thought of doing something new. As you could see, I have shaders on. I want to try to see how well recording this is going to go with shaders. Since I don't tend to use shaders, I mostly use shaders to show off the builds. But I just think everything looks so bright and vibrant with shaders, and I desperately want to stop playing with shaders. Because I tend to play it sometimes when I'm not filming, but I don't tend to play it when I'm filming because I'm worried about frame rates. But I think it honestly looks pretty fine. Now, before we get into the material gathering, I want to do a couple of things first, in which I have a lot of rotten flesh, and I think we need to take care of that. A while ago, off camera, I made myself a mob farm, so I use that quite frequently when I need to get bone meals, because sometimes I don't feel like going to the trial chambers to get bone meal. Sometimes I just want to stand and watch a video while I wait for the skeletons to fall. But because of that, we do get a lot of flesh, which I have like a shulker box full of it. I forgot what I came in here for. Oh, I think I was gonna come in here for the the brewing stand, but the only brewing stand we have is this one, and I kind of want to keep that on me. So we could make one, or we could probably fly to another village nearby. I don't think that flower's done. Did the sniffer give us any flowers? Nope. Alright, let's fly to the village that we have nearby, because maybe we could probably use one of those villages. Now, I know I stole the job for the cleric over here, so that one doesn't have any. This one doesn't have it. We just have villages for the librarians, but I'm pretty sure there is another village nearby. If I could remember correctly from flying around, there should be one in this area, I think. I could be totally wrong. Aha! There is a village over here. It does not look like they have the thing I'm looking for, though, which is a bit of a bummer. You might need to make one, actually. Damn. I thought this one would have it. Oh, look how pretty the sun is setting. Oh, the beauty of it all. Oh, too bad mobs spawn at night. Okay, let's get the materials that we need. We need to get ourselves a blaze. Wait, how do I make a... What is it called? Moving stand. That's what it's called. Okay, we just need a blaze rod and cobblestone, which very easy to make. Let me actually sleep first. There we go, we have a brewing stand now. So let's go to the village and get ourselves a cleric. Oh, I kind of want to show you guys. I've been working on this village area off camera for a bit because, I don't know. I didn't feel like streaming it as I said I was going to. I mean, I did stream it a little bit, but mostly I worked off camera because, you know, it takes forever to get these guys to get the books that you want. And I think I'm gonna try to do the zombification on them, but that might be a bit difficult because of the way that I have it set up. Because normally they zombify them before they put them in the place that they're supposed to be. But I didn't do that because I was a fool. Let me see if the zombie... Oh, wait, we have one over here. I didn't know that. I could have brought the guy up here. Well, now I know that that's there. We also have this one because this one was a mistake. So he's just become the guy that's over here that sells us books. It sells the outsiders books that they come over here for fun and stuff. We also have these guys here: Respiration 3, Protection 4, Aqua Infinity, Strider. I think I pretty much have... Oh, there's some XP in here. I don't know why there was XP there, but there was. Maybe because I was trading with him before. Got Fire, Spec 2, Sweeping Edge, and Thorns. Now, I think I have all of the pretty good ones that people use for the armor. I think the only one I'm missing is Fallen, or the Following. But that's okay, I'll get it eventually. And let me just sneak up in here. Oh, it's offer the flower! How cute! Are you gonna accept the flower? He's being nice and giving you a flower. You know, they're not taking the flower, but I'll take the flower. Can I take a... I wish you could take the flower from them. They're so cute. That's so sweet. I never saw them do that. Okay, which one of you want to be a cleric for me so I could trade with you? You want to be a cleric. Wait, come back. Oh. Oh, hey, wait. I have some wonderful rotten flesh. Come back here. Well, we're done with that, so... I just love looking at the sun. Because in Minecraft, you can look at the sun without blinding your eyes. Okay, I don't think I have much other to do other than buildings, so maybe... excuse me, sorry. Maybe we should get to the location that we're gonna build it in. So, in order for us to build the board, I think we're gonna need quite a lot of dirt to flatten out the area that I decided to build it in. Because, you know, it's kind of hard to find places that are flat. Very hard to find flat ground in Minecraft. Unless, like, you have, like, a mod or something that extends each of the what is it called? The location. I forgot what the term is for these things. Biomes. The only time you have, like, probably a decently flat area is if you have, like, extended biomes or something. Which I probably should have done because I'm the type of person that builds random stuff in random places, but I also like building in flat surfaces. But with, like, regular Minecraft, you don't get a lot of flat surfaces and you need to make them on your own. Which might be a bit of a hassle sometimes, not gonna lie, but I'm sure it's fine. Okay, I thought this area is probably the best area to put it in. It's not my favorite area to put it in, but it's, like, decently flat. I mean, there is some concaves that I need to fill out, which might be a bit of a hassle to do. But it's also kind of close by to my house, so I wouldn't have to go extremely far. It's, like, the best I could get. Okay, so here is the map. Now that I'm looking at it, I feel like maybe I should bring it down one block. I don't know how I want to really go about that. I think our best bet at the moment is to place down the black concrete blocks that I have, because then with that, I could place the dirt underneath them all. Okay, so for this to be easy peasy lemon squeezy, we're going to put down the thing where it lets us place down the block without actually placing it down. It makes more sense in my head, I promise. Alright, let's get started and place these blocks down. Okay, maybe I should have placed it down just one block. Because I feel like that's going to be a lot of block placing. And I don't think I'm gonna like that. A lot of blocking placing. Guys. I think we need to remove all of the ones that we just placed because I want to move this. Because I regret my position already and I should have... So I'm gonna go into a free cam and then I'm going to very easily just boop. There. Should I put it down one more? Maybe. I think I could put it down one more. Okay, let's put it down one more. That's a lot of grass that we have to remove. Okay, I think it'll be fine if we do it like that. Yeah, it should be better off like this, I think. That's gonna be a lot of dirt for us to remove, but then it'll just be easier because then I don't have to worry about filling it all. Alright, let us start placing this and start removing all of the grass. I'm really worried about this section because this is a lot of dirt to remove. To add in this area. Okay. I'm pretty sure I got all that I can without digging up anything. Let's go to free cam mode real quick so we could check. Okay, all that stuff is pink and red. Okay, seems like most of the stuff that we do need to place is underneath grass. So we're gonna have a lot of fun with digging. So I'll be right back while I go dig up this entire area, and I'll just be back. I'm gonna go do a lot of digging. Okay? Okay, so now that the the dirt placing is all done, I have digged out all of the dirt. I placed dirt down as well because I wanted to like fit in the end, like at the edges, make it fit inside the island, the land, but then have the inside be plain because we do need to replace the inside blocks with random blocks. And before we go into the material gathering montage, I do want to point out that today we'll be working on this building. This is supposed to be the lounge area, so we're going to work on this room. Actually, not building, the room. And then we're also going to work on the little pathways because that will be pretty easy to get done, so I don't have to worry about that. So yeah, let us get into material gathering. We're starting off the gathering with my tree farm that I have been using quite a lot lately, so today we're gathering the many pale oak trees that we need for the build, and then we got some spruce for the room that we are specifically building for today's episode. After gathering the wood, we got some gravel that we took from the lake nearby my house and totally destroying it more. We also need to gather sand, because at this point, what build of mine doesn't involve getting sand? And this time, it's not even for glass, it's to get concrete for the board. Then, we need to go looking for Mushroom Island and gather some mycelium. We got a bit extra, just in case for future projects. And lastly, we're gathering quartz to make smooth quartz for the board. And everything else we need was stuff we already had one way or another in my chest. Okay, now that the material gathering has been gathered and we already built this, I did want to do the interior with you guys because as you can see, there is still some stuff that we need to put in because it's pretty empty and the mycelium is growing. So it's time for me to grab some materials and start building everything. Okay, I'm pretty sure we got everything that we need for the interior. So let us start, shall we? We're going to put these chairs down. I know from the reference picture it's not angled, but I just thought for the sake of Minecraft and the sake of simplicity, having it just straight would be the best I can do. So we're just going to do that, make them straight. And now we're going to add the pool table because, yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I did not know what the green thing in the middle was. But I looked at some other references and it looks like in other boards it was it it was a pool table. It looks like it was a pool table, so I'm just going to put a pool table. I don't know why that was so hard for me to say, but I was so focused on building everything. So let's place the trapdoors there. And then we could fill the top with carpet to hide the signs underneath to make them look like pool sticks. And there we go. This is a trick that I see a lot that people use when making pool tables, and I think it's really cool. And if I really want to go the extra mile, I can try to do some armor stand magic and add some balls. But I don't really have a lot of um concrete. So I think I'm gonna just skip that for now, mostly because I'm fine with just these two, honestly. Now I want to add some pillars. Put the pillar here as well. Put the pillar here. Or we could add like a desk over here. We could add the bookshelves here. And put this up doors. Add some more bookshelves. Oops. And add the trapdoors on the side, I suppose. Put some bookshelves here. Add the trapdoors. You could put the potted plant. Sometimes like Matica doesn't work very well with the pots. But we put that one there because I picked the fern because I think it's like the best type of plant to go with the reference image that we had. So that's as best as I can get. And now I'm gonna put a candle up there. Candle here. Candle there. Candle there. Now for the little head decor, I thought that I did originally plan for it to just be a skull because I thought skull was gonna be better, but skulls are kind of hard to get by, so I'm just going to once again accidentally place it in the wrong spot. I'm gonna do this one first. Place that there. Yeah, I thought I was gonna get that. Hold on. Let me try again. Okay, I got this. I got this. Yeah. I'm gonna put this one at an angle and this one straight forward. Now, it's not a skull, but I think that is good enough to represent statues. Oh, and then we could work on the lovely a furnace that's over here. Yeah, we could put this for the furnace. Put that there, put that there, the fire pits. And then I'm gonna put that ow and not hurt myself. Put some fences in front of it for a nice design. Put that there. Oh, I forgot I was on. There we go. Put that there. Put that. Yes. And then we're finally add in the top bit. I think that is it. We just need to grab ourselves a painting, but I do want to do the very cool trick where we could put a glass pane to just extend the walls. And I learned that from B-dubs, which is a really smart idea. And I chose orange simply because it matches with the wall. It blends in with the wall. You can't really see it when you're at a distance. It also kind of makes it a bit brighter, which isn't the ideal best way, but I think orange would have been better than red. Orange is our best choice at the moment. So there we have it, our little furniture. I'm pretty sure everything is placed. Yeah, everything is placed. But I do want to have some additional thing. I feel like I could do some more. So I think I'm gonna get some armor stand and do some armor stand magic. Alright, now that I got the armor stand magic all done, just little tiny touches to add a little bit more to it. Not much. I was debating whether or not I wanted to add dark oak trapdoors on top, but I decided not to, as I don't want this to be too laggy if I make it into a multiplayer world to play with friends, or at least when I turn it into like a multiplayer world for a little bit. So we have some. I think this is such a nice touch, and of course, I added the picture as there was a picture on top of there in the reference as well. At least the reference I'm using. So I think this room is what I would consider done. So thank you so much for joining me in the first part of this project. So I hope you will join me for the next room. Now, I don't know what room I'm going to do next, but it's probably going to be this one. This is probably the room we're going to do next, and I can't remember the name of the room at the moment because I don't have the reference image for myself at the moment. But thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed the video, and let me know if you like the shaders because I think the shaders make the video nice and bright, and I quite like that. But I do know there's probably going to be moments where I don't have the shaders on, so it's a bit more easier for me to see things. But let me know your opinions on shaders, and I'll try to use it more often as I think it brightens up everything. But without further ado, I will see you in the next room build video for the clue board project. Oh, I'm so excited to work on this project with you guys. I hope you are as well, and I cannot wait to play it when it's done. Well, toodaloo, bye-bye.